This information, the gentleman, Space God site want to go to the many of you to know that this is 23rd January 23rd January begin. Angel of the God coming for attacking department or country you was behind the my information, behind this page, behind my mission, which you casting serious crime. Gentlemen, whoever was behind my information casting so far this crime. From Facebook to the Facebook by terrorists, Islamic in the CIA, to the United States, Joe Biden, by black culture, crime behind my future. You can see that, gentlemen, this is my page. I don't receive no information, nothing. Only they sending information to me, and I don't receive. I cannot communicate, or I cannot. This going by United States black culture, Obama or Canada, I don't know which one, for 7 years, gentlemen. They casting this crime behind my case in Canada for 7-8 years. You can see that. Only I see picture, nothing else. Here, only picture. If UK government did casting this, ladies and gentlemen, UK government be under attack from 2023. I am bringing to you, gentlemen, this information right now. To many of you know that Angel of the God will raise for attacking Washington, D.C. I bring it to your evidence. This message to your U.S. government, Joe Biden, we are angel coming to bring in department country was behind this mission, which is the angel mission I did raise. We bring that country on the attack. If you did Joe Biden by your team in the United States, we attacking Washington, D.C. by earthquake 9.3 tsunami. We destroyed in Washington, D.C. This information must go to many of you to know that, gentlemen, if Canada did that, we are going to bring their government on the breaking news from January. This information must go to many of you to know that, gentlemen, for 8 years, this game, the casting behind my future, which is the angel of the God coming to attack. We are angel of the God. We are coming to attack that country. Was behind this mission, costing 7 years crime. We are coming to attacking that country. This is the angel message I bring into you, all of you to know that angel of the God coming to attacking that country was behind my information, gentlemen, behind my mission, which is causing major trouble in my case. I am sending to all of you, gentlemen, to know that if United States did cast by black culture about my case in Canada, to facing all this interruption, which is useless, you can see that I don't get information from Facebook. They cast this to this Instagram. I have only thinking two things here coming to my mind. They are terrorists in United States connecting to the Canada. They do that by Muslim Islamic, or Joe Biden, the basically CIA have control of the terrorists in United States. How come CIA did not stand up for my information when they are coming to see that this game? If they don't want my information, they don't want my mission, why they bring in so many people game behind this Instagram, gentlemen. I bring it to you evidence here. Behind this Instagram, they bring in this game. They send in message here, but I cannot. Nobody send a message to me. All coming like that here, gentlemen, like this. You can see that, gentlemen, here. Nothing. This game going by the terrorist Muslim in the United States by CIA department, gentlemen, which is via plan is attacking CIA building, gentlemen, by 9.7 earthquake to United States from 2023, which is causing nuclear explosion to the United States from space.
2 feet of snow, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and wind chills that are 25 below zero. It's shaping up to be one of the worst storms in Buffalo's history because of...
We are going to bring United States, ladies and gentlemen, on the emergency to see that there are terrorists in CIA building, or Islamic terrorists for the Facebook, which is the Facebook had control. When I was there by Islamic terrorists in the CIA controlling the Facebook. And when the CIA know that all this, how come they lying to this game going behind my future and costing me so far crime behind my future? I bring into all of you gentlemen to know that this attack will be raised to the United States government, Joe Biden, from 2023 to find out who was these people causing this crime behind my mission, behind my information. So this information must go to many of you, to gentlemen, to know that United States government going on the nuclear atomic explosion to find out there are terrorists in United States causing this, or they are black culture, Obama team. So there is two things here behind this Facebook, behind this Instagram. They are terrorists from CIA building by Facebook behind that, or they are Obama culture in the White House controlling the Joe Biden. I am bringing to you, ladies and gentlemen, news of the 2023 January. United States Navy going on the investigation for basically the 23% of the United States be killed of the United States Navy to bring in guilty in the United States who did cause this crime behind my future, which is they know already behind my cell phone. They have already information. I don't have money. I did not pay my bill. And United States know that already, but they bring in CIA, they bring in their government, they bring in more country to the basically my page to connecting me. But most important part, they know that already I work for God, and I did save the United States so far. And God command to the angel to bring in this attack to the government of the United States, Washington, D.C., for nuclear atomic explosion. Number one, about my case, what they did from Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, by Islamic terrorists behind the Facebook, costing me that. I don't know who was these people, was a Iranian or Arab, but most of those was a Muslim Arab in the Facebook, which is the terrorists in the CIA building, they give job, or was a Canada casting that behind the subject. These two coming on the news, gentlemen, who was behind my mission casting so far, so long, this game behind my future, which is whoever was in my case, they was going to do suicide or kill himself or completely remove the God from his sides. United States black culture in United States CIA and Islamic terrorists inside the CIA Facebook, they causing this crime, gentlemen, which is the Space God give the message to the United States Navy, 23 to 24% of you be killed in the United States Navy because you've been found guilty, U.S. Navy, for this crime of your country behind my future. And I am bringing to all of you gentlemen to know that United States government be attacked from 2023 January by 9.3 earthquake to tsunami, which is the costing nuclear explosion to the United States government in Washington, D.C. to bring in this culture or this whoever was behind the God mission. You can see I carry on God mission for 8 years, 9 years. Whoever was behind this subject, bringing them on the news, on the investigation for lawsuit against the government of the United States, Joe Biden, by nuclear atomic gentleman explosion to the United States. This information must go to many of you to know that inside the United States, inside the European, this page is going to be closed very soon, gentlemen. I bring it to you here. This page here is going to be closed very soon, gentlemen. And United States will be under investigation for this crime they did cast behind my future. Now they bring in Jesus picture. Or Joe Biden going to the connected Pope. Now when I bring in this information to all of you. This game of the black man, ladies and gentlemen, will come to the end in January 2nd by nuclear atomic explosion to the CIA building in the United States. And Washington, D.C., gentlemen, is going to be under emergency, which is the costing 70% in the Washington, D.C. to 75% completely that the White House, Washington, D.C. be destroyed to bring in this crime of the United States terrorists on the news world, gentlemen, who was casting this crime behind my future, which is the 8 years I am middle of the nowhere because of this game of the United States black man and terrorist in the CIA Islamic Facebook casting that. So I am bringing to all of you gentlemen to know that third war to United States be raised from January 2023 by plan is destroying United States Washington D.C. by tsunami, by windstorm, and destroying their building CIA under Islamic terrorist Muslim in this CIA Facebook be under investigation, gentlemen.
Blizzard conditions, New York's governor declaring a state of emergency and deploying the National Guard to help. Emergency crews working around the clock, digging out stranded drivers with pileups blocking major interstates. Ice and snow stranding drivers in Holland, Michigan, with low visibility and gusty winds rocking semi-trucks. Tens of thousands of people stranded at airports across the country, still trying to reach their final destinations. Airlines say it may be days before they are rebooked. The storm's powerful winds grounding some flights, this plane struggling to land at Reagan National Airport after making several attempts. We've got team coverage tonight. Rob Marcy.
We are going to bring, gentlemen, this culture, black culture, whoever was behind the Obama, behind the Joe Biden, on the investigation on the world breaking news by attacking Washington, D.C. for 9.3 earthquakes. We are going to bring this information in the world news to know that United States been fined gentlemen from their Facebook CIA terrorist operation in the United States, which is the coming to two sides by black culture behind that, Obama team, and you can call terrorist Islamic Muslim in United States running this page of the Instagram behind my future, which is I am bringing to all of you to know that, gentlemen, angel of the God be released to the United States to destroy Joe Biden, Washington, D.C., and destroying United States CIA building by nuclear atomic explosion for terrorist movement in United States behind my future, gentlemen. United States CIA know that already. If they are Canada, how come they did not investigation to Canada? If there was in United States, how come they did not freeze those people? After 8 years, I working in in Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. I am bringing to all of you gentlemen to know that this investigation coming to the investigation coming in the world breaking news to know that United States government being found guilty for crime of the future to the nation. And this is my Twitter account, gentlemen. You can see that what they do in this Twitter account. They suspect my account here. You can see that, gentlemen. Now they took it off. You can see that. You can see that your account is suspect. They did that, gentlemen, for completely for 7 years right now. They did basically freeze my account, and they did completely freezing my account from the last year. And this information, you can see that, gentlemen, this information must go to the many of you to know that United States government coming on the investigation for crime of the people inside the Congress House by attacking Congress building, gentlemen. Because according to information I have, if you remove that sign, your building be destroyed. And we understand Nancy Pelosi is the one of those gentlemen to be under this attack to the House of the Congress in the building in United States, to be bringing guilty whoever was behind this situation on the breaking world news and find out what United States did so far behind my mission, behind the future of the plan. January 2nd, ladies and gentlemen, government of United States coming on the world breaking news for emergency in United States.
Tonight, that massive storm sweeping across the country, now paralyzing parts of the Northeast.
All the electricity in United States, gentlemen, coming on the news for this crime of the Obama, the culture behind my future, behind the Twitter, behind the Facebook, and Islamic terrorists in the United States in the CIA Facebook. This information coming to the many of you to know that space will attack CIA building, Facebook, CIA Facebook, wherever they are, on the nuclear atomic explosion from 2023 January, this word coming to be raised to the United States.
Buffalo, New York, more than 2 feet of snow, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and wind chills 25 below zero. The airport there shutting down until Monday morning. And this stunning statement from the Erie County executive.
I have to note this. It's not something that we're proud of, but in the worst affected areas, there is no emergency service available.
He appears
terrifying
as a pillar
for a
of
mother
fire.
pleading for help
His
on
face
Facebook.
more
First
dazzling than the
responders
sun.
couldn't reach her home.
He is the
Her
demiurge of
1-year-old is on a
classical Jewish
ventilator
mysticism.
with no electricity, mom manually giving her child air. Reporter Michael Schwartz from our ABC affiliate WKBW in Buffalo showing us the dangerous conditions.